I was staying at this old stone riad in Marrakesh. Tiny courtyard, orange trees, fountain, the whole Pinterest board. This honeymoon American guy walks into the shared bathroom in his silk king robe, stares at the shower like it's a boss battle. He goes, "So, where's the hot water upgrade button?" and starts tapping the tiled wall like it's a touchscreen. The Moroccan host gently explains the boiler switch outside, but the dude interrupts. "No, I mean for premium pressure, like at home." Everyone just kind of freezes while the fountain trickles louder than the shower. The host finally says very softly that the premium package is called Gravity. And yeah, bro, his ego had worse water pressure than the pipes at that point. In a tiny Tokyo business hotel, I'm in the hallway watching this overconfident dad checking out the high-tech bathtub. The control panel has like 18 buttons, kanji everywhere, little icons, a spaceship situation. He calls his teenage son over and proudly says, "Relax, I work in IT, I speak interface." Then he jabs a random button and boom, the toilet starts playing a waterfall sound while the shower head starts rotating like a sprinkler. The kid just whispers, "Dad, you hacked the bathroom," while the bidet keeps bowing in the corner. The poor front desk clerk runs up as Dad yells, "How do I downgrade this shower back to normal?" And yeah, nothing humbles an IT guy faster than losing a fight to a Japanese toilet. Hostel in Lisbon, shared dorm, creaky bunk beds, tiled bathroom with one of those cord-hanging shower wands. A Florida man variant stomps in with flip-flops and a gallon of 3-in-1 body wash shampoo car wax. He holds up the handheld shower and goes, "Why is the faucet on a leash?" Like Europe is punishing him. Then he decides to upgrade it by duct taping the shower head to the wall so it feels more American. 5 minutes later, the tape lets go, and the thing whips around like a garden hose in a cartoon, soaking his clothes, passport, and the ceiling. The rest of us just watch through the cracked door as he yells, "Who designs a shower with no commitment?" Honestly, the shower head had more freedom of movement than he did. In a cozy guest house in Kyoto, there's this tiny wooden ofuro tub, soft light, little stool, all very calm and respectful. A wellness influencer in a beige matching set walks in holding her ring light and says, "This is like the most aesthetic foot spa ever." The owner explains very politely that you rinse first, sit, soak, relax, whole ritual. She nods, then looks at the faucet and asks, "Is there a detox mode on this thing, like chakra temperature?" She keeps twisting the old brass handle, muttering, "I just want my aura rinse setting." The owner finally smiles and says that the only upgrade is silence. Bro, I swear even the steam was judging her. In a Berlin Airbnb, industrial loft, exposed brick, shower with one of those minimalist single handles that controls everything. A college bro in a backwards cap stumbles in after a night out, filming a Euro shower review for TikTok. He grabs the handle and complains, "Why is this thing in Celsius? My skin only understands Fahrenheit." Then he cranks it all the way and screams, "Why is lava an option?" as steam fills the glass stall. The German roommate calmly shouts through the door, "It's a mixer, not a personality test, just move it left." The bro emerges red as a lobster, mumbling that American showers would never do me like this. Honestly, man, that handle just taught him more about consequences than his entire freshman year. On a ferry cabin between Helsinki and Stockholm, compact little bathroom, everything white and quiet. A retired rich couple is inspecting the shower situation like it's a faulty investment property. The husband says, "Honey, this shower doesn't even have a rainforest setting," like that's a universal human right. He presses the emergency call button on the wall and tells the crew member, "We'd like to upgrade our water experience." The crew explains it's literally just hot and cold, not a spa day, and the guy goes, But where's the massage jet package I saw on YouTube? The crew just blinks and says the Baltic Sea is already included in the ticket. Sometimes the real luxury is not drowning in your own expectations, bro. In a cramped Paris hotel near Gare du Nord, I watch a business consultant type stand in the shower with his glasses still on. There's a detachable shower head, a fixed one, and a little lever that switches between them. He stares for a full minute, then says, "Okay, so this is clearly bad UI." Then he starts designing a more efficient workflow and tells his girlfriend, "If I flip the lever and optimize this angle, we could cut shower time by 30%. He yanks it the wrong way and blasts icy water straight into his face, knocking his glasses off. She just whispers, "Maybe we don't Six Sigma the plumbing." Honestly, even the shampoo bottle looked tired of his leadership style. In a Riyadh-style hostel in Fez, the bathroom has this beautiful brass tap coming out of a mosaic wall, kind of old-world gorgeous. A cruise tourist lady in a sequined cover-up walks in with a giant tote of hotel toiletries she stole from 3 countries. She squints at the single handle and goes, "Where's the power shower mode? My hair does not do low pressure." Then she takes out a portable, battery-powered shower head she bought online and tries to suction it to the tile, announcing, "I brought my own upgrade." It slips mid-demo and dumps soapy water all over the hand-painted floor. The Moroccan cleaner just sighs and carefully wipes it down like she's erasing a crime. Some places are meant for quiet reverence, not QVC live auditions, bro. In a little mountain guest house in the Italian Alps, the shower is basically a metal hose and a curtain that's losing the will to live. A TikTok travel expert is live streaming from inside, telling her followers, "We're gonna hack this vintage shower for maximum glow," she complains. "Why is the handle just a handle? Where's the skincare preset?" Then she wraps the hose around the curtain rod to make it hands-free, and the whole thing collapses in real time, curtain, rod, everything. The Italian grandma who owns the place peeks in, sees the chaos, and just crosses herself. The influencer posts the clip with the caption, "Europe hates self-care, but honestly, the only thing getting canceled was that shower." In Reykjavik, little guest house, geothermal water, sulfur smell that hits you before the coffee does. A patriot uncle in an American flag hoodie is poking the shower tap like it personally offended him. He goes, "Why does the water smell like science?" The host explains it's geothermal, natural, straight from the earth, very healthy. Uncle shakes his head and says, "In the States, we upgrade that smell right out. Thank you very much." And dumps half a bottle of cologne into the running water. 5 minutes later, the whole bathroom smells like a hot spring that went clubbing in Vegas. The host just opens the window and says that the earth was already doing her best. Sir, nature did not ask for that collab, bro. In a cramped London budget hotel, the shower has that classic 2-knob system, plus a third, mysterious middle dial. Complainer dad stands there in socks, reading it like a bomb defusal manual. He mutters, "Left is hot, right is cold, what's this middle one? Brexit?" Then he twists it, and the water switches from shower to unexpected side faucet, blasting his pants folded on the sink. His daughter hears him shout, "Why is there a waterside quest?" from the hallway. The British receptionist later explains it just diverts to the tub. Totally normal. Honestly, that man lost a full argument to plumbing written in his own language. In a capsule hotel in Osaka, there's a shared shower room with these sleek wall panels and one smooth chrome handle each. A minimalist adventurer guy, head shaved, tiny backpack, insists he loves simple living. He walks in, sees all the unlabeled handles and goes, "Okay, this is hostile design." He tries to intuit the temperature by vibes, says, "This one feels warm in spirit," and cranks the wrong direction 4 times. He finally yells, "Why does the water have emotions?" as it swings from freezing to boiling. The Japanese dude next to him just taps the handle once and gets perfect temperature. Minimalism is cute until you need instructions, bro. In a fancy Dubai hotel, gold everything, mirror bigger than my childhood bedroom, and a shower with 3 different heads. An Instagram travel girl in full contour walks in, filming a shower tour like it's a house listing. She says, "Oh, so this handle is for rich water, I guess?" and spins the weirdest knob. Instead of rain shower, she activates the horizontal body jets and gets blasted sideways into the glass. Through the door, we hear her shriek, "Why is the shower fighting back?" The butler later explains it's a spa feature. Nothing says luxury like getting jump scared by your own water, man. In a rustic cabin near a Finnish lake, the shower is just a simple faucet above a wooden floor drain. A wellness Karen in expensive yoga pants walks in after sauna and frowns. She says, "There's no temperature labels. How do I know my exact nervous system reset point?" Then she decides to trust the universe, cranks it fully, and yelps as snowmelt level water hits her spine. The local woman next to her calmly says, "We just call that cold shower." Karen insists, "In the States, we'd at least have an app for this." Sometimes the only wellness upgrade is shutting up and shivering, bro. In a Barcelona hostel, funky tiles, shared bathrooms, and a shower you turn on by pulling a tiny chain from the ceiling. A bargain hunter guy in a travel more, spend less t-shirt stares up and says, "I'm not paying extra for ceiling water." He refuses to pull the chain until the receptionist explains 3 times that it's literally the on switch. He finally yanks it and gets a 30-second timed burst of water before it automatically shuts off. He steps out, dripping, shouting, "The shower is pay-per-view?" The receptionist just shrugs and says, "Welcome to drought-conscious design." Bro tried to haggle with physics and lost. In a tiny Dublin B&B, the bathroom has one of those electric shower units with a big, intimidating box on the wall. A first-time traveler lady looks at the power button and asks, "Is this Wi-Fi?" She presses everything except the actual on switch and then says, "I think the shower's broken, it's not loading." The owner comes up, flicks one single switch, and perfect water starts flowing. The lady gasps, "Oh my God, it's like magic." The owner just smiles and says, "It's just electricity, love. Not everything that turns on needs a password, bro." In a hostel in Athens, the bathroom has a drain in the whole floor and a shower tucked in the corner. No real separation. A movie fanatic, clearly raised on Hollywood sets, walks in and gasps, "Where's the shower box?" He assumes the drain is broken architecture and shouts, "The bathroom is leaking on purpose!" Then he decides to fix Europe and builds a dam out of spare towels to trap the water. 10 minutes later, the entire floor is a small, angry Aegean Sea, and he's standing in the middle like a confused Poseidon. The Greek host just opens the door, points at the drain, and walks away. Some cultures read philosophy, others never read the bathroom. In a Seoul guest house, the shower is combined with a tiny wet room-style bathroom. No curtain, everything tiles and practicality. A TikTok travel expert sets up her phone, ring light clamped to the towel rack, announcing a Korean shower hack. She complains, "Why is there no separation of zones? My brand needs dry angles." Then she turns on the water without checking the angle, instantly soaking her phone, charger, and carefully staged skincare pyramid. The Ajuma owner walks by, glances in, and just says, "It's a bathroom, not a TV studio." The only hack that day was water hacking into her follower count, bro. In a countryside ryokan near Hakone, there's an outdoor stone bath with a wooden ladle and a simple spout. A cruise tourist man waddles out in his yukata like a lost bathrobe emperor. He taps the wooden handle and says, "Where's the temperature wheel? I want it exactly at Florida hot tub." The staff explains the water is naturally set, balanced, part of the whole experience. He rolls his eyes and mutters, "Back home I can customize my shower, my coffee, my oxygen level." Then he steps in, goes silent, and doesn't move for 10 minutes. Some upgrades are so good your mouth finally shuts itself off. In a little guest house in Mexico City, the shower has one stubborn knob and a lot of personality. A freedom guy with a bald eagle tattoo walks in with Bluetooth speaker blasting rock ballads. He twists the handle and mutters, "You're not going to boss me around, foreign faucet." Every time he nudges it toward hot, the water cuts out. Every time he surrenders and goes cooler, it roars back to life. After 10 rounds, he yells, "Stop negotiating my temperature, communist pipe." The host calls from the hallway, "It's the city water, man, not ideology." Bro lost a debate to plumbing and still thinks he won. In a Copenhagen hostel, eco labels everywhere, little sign above the shower asking guests to keep it under 5 minutes. A business consultant on a workation stands there with his smartwatch saying, "Challenge accepted." He tells his roommate, "If I optimize steps, I can do soap, shampoo, rinse in 3. He sprints through it like an Olympic event, then proudly announces, "See? Climate change solved." Meanwhile, he's been running the sink full blast while shaving for 15 straight minutes. The Danish guy just looks at the dripping faucet and says, "Maybe we upgrade the brain before the handle." Efficiency isn't just a word you put on LinkedIn, bro. In a Bali villa, there's this open-air stone shower surrounded by plants, geckos watching like tiny lifeguards. A college bro walks out with a beer and says, "This is sick, but where's the door? I need privacy from nature." He tries to angle the shower head away from the leaves, mumbling, "No free show for the jungle." Then a perfectly innocent gecko drops onto his shoulder mid-rinse and he screams, "The shower spawned a lizard." Sprinting out into the courtyard, totally naked, the staff just quietly adjusts the handle back and closes the little bamboo screen. The wildlife didn't care, man. The only exposed thing was his ego. And in this tiny Swiss guest house near a glacier, the shower has the most basic chrome handle you've ever seen. An overconfident dad who's been lecturing his kids about European engineering decides to demonstrate. He says, "Watch, kids, precision temperature control," and brags about real craftsmanship while adjusting it by millimeters. Then the hot water tank runs out mid-speech, and the stream goes straight to glacier runoff mode. He squeals, slips, and grabs the handle like it betrayed the entire concept of Europe. The Swiss host just shrugs and says, "Even our mountains have limits." Sir? Sometimes the only thing that gets upgraded is the story you tell later, bro.